Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Blanson here. We're grinding Emu. This is the list. Let's just jump straight into it. No time to waste. We're currently at 1.35 billion bounty. Definitely a lot of work to do after rewatching last night's matches. Wasn't too impressed with how I played, but mirror. Okay. And I'm going first, and we definitely want to see a 4-drop. Ooh, we got to hit one off here. Oh, that's good, but it's not good enough. What am I trashing? We don't need Mars. Oh, nice. All right. Yeah, look, definitely need. I need to put a lot of work into the mirror. It's it's relatively straightforward. You kind of just have to just play good fundamental One Piece. I think. No, we're not tapping that. We're just playing that. We got a Mars and trash. Let's grab this for next turn, or do we grab the? I kind of want a 5-dom play. Yeah, I'll grab that. I think that is going to be one of the toughest things about this deck is just learning what to take in searches and what cards to value and for one card I'll block. I'll stay at high life, see how that goes. But yeah, look, judging by the numbers over the last sort of 12 hours, I know Emu is not going to be the most exciting thing to watch. Once I learn the deck, I'll try and I can at least be talk a bit more. Last night, I'm just like trying to my brain's going a million miles an hour, just figuring out what I actually need to do. What's he done here? Right, he searched, grabbed another searcher. Okay. So what are we going to do? We're going to play Valkyrie for 3. No real need to poke anything other than 5s, I don't think. It's definitely a deck that's much more rewarding to play in real life. Come on, man. Oh, he took. Okay, wow. We'll just do one of these. Mars is still kind of useless. We'll grab the elders. I want to play the Valkyrie and I want to leave one Don up because I think he can play Nosturo, but I think I'd like to try and defend this if I can and just keep it board. So if I can maybe give a 2k and then the event. Or do I search again? I could search next turn. I'm just trying to think of what I can use for leader ability. Do I go the 10 cost? Maybe. Okay, is that better than Valkyrie? Maybe. Yeah, I'm losing 2 10 costs if I grab Jupiter, but I think we'll grab Jupiter. All right, let's see if that backfires on us. We might, hopefully we can find another Elders. But him being 2 life, if we just kind of maintain pressure with before 10 Don, we might be able to just like kill him with only needing 1 Elders. All right, cool. Yeah, we're going to defend it because we're going to 7. We can just drop Jupiter, swing big. Do I give the Walkthrough? This got 6. Maybe I'll just give the 1k. He's got a huge hand. But I'm feeling pretty good at sitting at 4 life to 2. I guess I'll save my... Do I use this while I got the Don up, or do I... I'll save it. Okay. It's got to be just this, yeah. And then, I don't know whether to put all the swings into Saturn to clear the board, or do we just go face? We'll put 1 here. All right. We'll play this. Because he can go Jupiter himself next turn, so. But we're kind of like we're putting good pressure on. Look, it's probably just never existed twice anyway. I'm just gonna go face. I'm gonna go face. It just feels like, you know, because if he's gonna take two 5k swings, you got to like punish him for that. All right, so he's been 2 counter events. That's cool. All right, so we're in it's pretty decent position. He's probably going to do the exact same play that I just did. We can't defend our board as well, but so what is it? He can go. Yeah, I didn't use leader ability either. I think this will be good next turn. So I don't know what I would have cycled. I've already got 2 ground deaths and trash, so I don't really want to cycle. I need to keep these. These trash and elders. Okay. See, maybe I could have maybe counter evented last turn and saved the 2k. Am I just gonna have to let these go so I can take a life? I'd probably I'd rather get it. I need a life anyway. I need a life. Yep. Yeah, you take that. I'll keep my advance and I'll take 1. All right, Nostruo's nice. Okay, so we can go Nosturo for 5, you for 3, and that leaves 1 dot open. I think I'm okay with that. So are we going... We still just going face? This one definitely. Okay. We've got a Shirahoshi, so we're gonna have one Don. I've got a lot of options, and then not much time to use them. All right, let's check. Do an Eldest check. We got Nosturo, Mars, Saturn, Valkyrie, and Jupiter on the field. So we got. Does he have all of them? Nosturo, Mars, Valkyrie, Saturn, Jupiter. Yeah, he's got all of them, so he can go Elders next turn. Do I put this into face as well? Maybe. Probably deals the damage. Alright, I'm putting him to 1. Play the blocker. What do we... So if we do hit a 10 drop, we're going to be tapped out fully to play any of these. Which one? These are all going to be 7s. Let's just trash the Garp event. Okay. Maybe I should have kept 1 Elders. 1 10 drop. Yeah, no point defending these. Yeah. Yeah, we just lose all our pressure by not having a 10 drop. It's a big shame. And he's got another one. I took it just in case. Yeah, even if we... Let's cycle out one of these just in case we get it. Oh, geez, okay. That's lucky. But we could be dead though. We're gonna have 2 blockers, but all these cards and just 1 2K, and he's gonna have all of his swings really. I think we're dead. I don't even know if we can play Elders. But then we've swung with this. Oh look, we can bait him and see if he wants to go. He might put 1 into Nosturo. Yeah, we played it wrong. So we didn't utilize these early enough. Take the 2K. Can't KO anything. Keep swinging face. Alright, he took it. Okay. So sadly we're cooked. We can, if he swings 1 at here, we can defend maybe 1 swing. Block 2, that's 3 swings. Nah, there it's over. And another brick. Okay. Yeah, look, we'll just concede because it's over. No, I learned a lot there. I've only played like one mirror. It was just... We did have good pressure, but then, yeah, just didn't utilize these properly. Because we made the choice to stay at high life, but then ended up having to take to get options, which was just like, what's the point of staying at high life if you need to take unnecessarily? All right. On to the next. Yeah, look, that'll come. You know, you just need to learn. You just need to drill into your brain about how much Don you're going to have spare. Do the calculations like really quick. And like, you know, a turn or two in advance. All right, Mihawk. Cool. I think this is going to be everywhere at Nationals. He chose to go first. We'll take this. No. Whoa. Okay. I think in this matchup you almost just ignore board and just swing face, and just like they could easily be bricked, and you just go aggro. Nostrio does help with that, but I do kind of want to have a play next turn. But we probably want to get a Saturn. Let's take the Nostrio, and then do we go Sharia so we can have something to use leader ability on? Jeez, we can't take that. Do we need another one? Do we just spam these? Or do we just fill up our trash? Okay, we'll take this, and then we'll trash the second Sharia. Okay. Yeah, I saw that Mihawk had ridiculous representation in the latest Japanese tournament. And I don't know whether that's people still adjusting to how to play against him or... Okay. We would love something to play. Like, I would love a Saturn. Do I trash first? Because I don't want to make the same mistake as last game. I want to leave a Dawn up so we can start utilizing some of these events. So if I'm going to play something for 3, I need to do it now. Do I need 2 Nosturos? I think it's pretty relevant. I'm going to be bold and trash the search event. Ooh, pay it off. And we'll grab Mars. All right, cool. Okay, so this kind of attack, he's going to... Yep. Okay, and we'll use the event. And what's the on KO? You mess one of your cards? Oh, okay. Now, do we ground death? Do we ground death it? I didn't do that yesterday when I was playing against Doffy, and I was watching it back, and I'm like, I should have just played ground death Mars. It's so many cards out of hand, but like, the question is, does Imu care about cards out of hand? You know? I think it basically, he ends up with no board, and we've got 2 board, and then we can play Jupiter next turn and really ramp up the pressure. We'll try it out. It's the only way to learn is to try. Next turn, we're on 8, so we can can't go 6 and we can't go 6 and 3 just yet, but we can go 4. I think we'll have to trash. Yeah, we don't need 2 of these. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I think it's yeah, I think it's a decent turn. So 8 Don. Yeah, that's fine. When this character rested. Alright, so he's interesting. So he didn't swing into that. I'll take. Yeah, I still think we'll go Jupiter, Valkyrie. Do we need to search a 10 drop though? What's our eldest? We've got Nosturo, Valkyrie, Saturn, Mars, Jupiter. We've got them all. So do we just play Jupiter, search, leave one up? Or do we... We're definitely setting up Jupiter. I'm just worried... that he'll put a bit too much pressure on. So he's going to have the secret Mihawk come out. Which we'll see. Well, that'll start stunning. We swing 5. He takes. I need to find an Elders. So we could go double Valkyrie. Because he's going to tap out. He's going to tap out and he's going to go, but he can get 3 Dom back. And then when this swings, he can stop this from... Wait, let's search first. We're not playing Justira this turn. Okay, that's interesting. Is it Saturn, Valkyrie, leave a Don up? Or Jupiter, Saturn? We're playing Jupiter. I'm doing it. And I'm swinging 6. There's no point not to swing with this. Because it's just going to get rested anyway. And he's giving me the event. And I need to find an Elders. And it's not there. Okay. Do I tap out to find one? I don't want to go stupidly low life. Do you reckon he would swing at my board, or would he just go keep going face? Oh, hang on. No. See, I'm stuck in mirror mode. We can still search on the 10 Don turn. Just, all right. No. Chill. We can still search on the 10 Don turn. All right. I'm. Oh, no secret. Okay. So he's got 2 of these. Okay. Is he going to target that? Ooh. How hard do we defend this? So he's next. He plays something for 5 and then swings 8 into it. It's probably dead. This is maybe where we leave the Mars active to protect Jupiter. So these are all going to be 3k. Yeah, okay. No, I'll have to give him. Who knows? We might not find an Elders anyway, and we can just play a... That's annoying. I'll take it. Okay, so he doesn't use leader ability. All right. Let's search one. We found it. Just thinking if it's is it better to take Jupiter so we can get swings off and then so if we play Elders for 4, we got a lot of events. It's probably people are always screaming at me through the screen like, why would you not play Elders? But this just we set up this huge board for nothing. So I can't even attach 2, I don't think. I need 4 for Elders. I've got 3 counter events. I could maybe do 1 5. 5 5. What do we take the Jupiter? Nah, because I've already. Do we try and find an Elders next turn? We could go Jupiter for 3, Valkyrie for 4, and then we can get like more swings off. No, I'm gonna try it. Call me crazy. I'm gonna try it. Although he can kind of just rest my blocker, and then I think I might just leave all my Dawn open for counter events and just yeah, I don't think I need to play Valkyrie. Although, hang on, no, because he can rest that. Or he gives him playing Valkyrie. But if he like just deadmans my last 2 Dawn. No, we'll leave him open. Okay. I think that's a fine turn. I obviously Aldous is, wow, come on. -3. These don't stack either. Okay, how hard do we just defend him really hard and then have we got a 2k little guy in the trash? No, just a Sharia. So we've got 9s, 9s, and then I think we just defend it and then go for game next turn. Yeah, I think that works the best. So let's play this. Grab a 1k. And then defend. I think it's worthwhile. We've got no choice really. If he plays a blocker, we'll try and keep one of these to negate it. Do they even run blockers? 5. Yeah, I'll give you the 1k. What's he gonna play? So it's 11. Oh no, he's already swung leader. So what's the last 4 for? Counter events? Okay. Okay. Do we need it? Does it matter? Let's go. Usually they can only block. What is that tricolor? 8 or more rested cards. All right, let's just go 9 first, see what he does. And then what is it? 7. It's 11. 9, 11. We go just 7 first. Okay, so he gave us the 9. All right, so what's the math? Can we do 9, 9? No. We've got to do 7, 8, 8, 9. Forget it. Let's just trash. Yeah, we don't think there's any point. Yeah, look, let's just go for it. Hope he's bricked. Oh, I didn't see what was in his hand. I'll have to see if the replay caught that. All right, cool. So we got there. Yeah, it just feels wrong, you know, with such a big board to go play Elders and just not get any swings out of it. So I think I'm happy with how that went. All right, what do we got next? The games are going relatively quick. Ooh, Croc, all right. So we played one of the decks I was considering last night, and now we're playing the other one. And that's a no. Oh, jeez. Oh. Man. Okay. This is not a great start. All right, we're getting lucky. Trash the 2K. All right. So he's got this in his trash, which he needs. He's got the Missile Sunday in hand. 5. Croc's pretty slow deck. I probably am not going to be under too much threat until later on. I have left this Dawn open. I'm going first, so do I want to stay healthy? I need to play this. You know what? I'm going to try something. I'm going to never exist at a 5K swing. Just because I left that Dawn open. I don't know how many more times I'm going to get, you know, chances to leave Dawn open. Okay. And we got Saturn. It's nice. What do we want next turn? So we're going to 7. Set up Jupiter. Ooh, next time we can go Jupiter Valkyrie. I like that. And he defended the 6 before. Probably don't need to go 6 again, but okay. Interesting. He wants to stay high life. He's playing long game too. Do I cycle anything? We're going to be tapping out next turn, so counters are going to be decent, but we might as well. Let's get that Shirahoshi in the trash in case we get the Garp. Okay, cool. So I can go. So I'm on 7. So I can go Jupiter Walkyrie, then turn after that Nosturo something. Do I defend? I'm definitely using my ground death. So look, I'll take one and then ground death the other. Yeah, we've got. Oh, I didn't check if I had 10 in trash there. Lucky. Yeah. I wonder if he knows that. Oh, this is a pretty juicy Mars. I wonder if he knows that I can still KO this. Does he even have anything? So if I KO this, it would have to come from trash. We can still. We can't go Jupiter and Mars. All right, Jupiter next turn. I kind of want to attack this because he doesn't have anything from in trash. Oh, he does have. Is it? He can play out that. So is it worthwhile? So he just swaps that for the babe. Nah, we'll just go face. Although he can next turn use his leader ability on the Bon Clay to bring back the. I might have made a mistake here. Because I got to think about Miss All Sunday next turn. She can just like. Oh no. We don't want that. No. Because if we put in that. He needs this on the field. So the Miss All Sunday. Do we kill this? It is a 7. Oh, look. We're overthinking it. There's a target there to KO. Let's KO it. Just need to learn the croc lines more of. Like, whatever happens, like, in a vacuum, we're stopping a 7k swing coming at us. And we'll trash Sharia, KOU, play Valkyrie. Okay. So now, is Miss All Sunday from hand or is it only trash? Yeah, it's only trash. So all he can play is Babe. Unless he mills a Bon Clay off this. Ground Death. I got to remember that. Next turn we can go Jupiter Nosturo, which is a pretty crazy turn. Do we take this one and then protect our board so we can just go huge with just smash him with a bunch of swings? Sure, I'll take it. Hang on. No, wait. So he's used his leader ability on that, but then he can't use it again. So he's playing this out of hand. Oh, no. So he's... Interesting. Okay. I'll counter. I'm confused. It's so Croc's confused. It's you don't know what's coming. Oh. I'll give you this Shirahoshi. Geez, I better hope my next turn does what it's supposed to. Or like is as strong as I hope. Alright, so he's got a 2k. I can just Duro into this. So we're gonna tap this, play Jupiter. We're gonna play Nosturo. We're gonna go 7 face minus this. He takes. Is it worth going 5 into 4? He gives me a 2k and then I have to waste a 7 into it. I think I'll just go 7 into it straight away. Alright. Do I swing with my blockers? He realistically, if he ground deathed, he could kill me with these 3. Just by attaching Dawn. I think we've done enough damage. Would he go that though? Would he? So he's on 10. He ground deaths. He's got 7 left. The split would be. So even if as soon as he swings 7, then he's got 5 left. If we didn't hit a 2k and he's went another 7 and then 11, yeah. Oh, there's so much pressure, but we'll leave it. We'll leave it. We can always swing with him next turn. This also gives us the option of protecting our Nosturo. No blocker. I'll give you Mars. Okay. All right. I could block this one, but I probably want to block swings that are coming. So I block this, and then he just goes 8 face. No, you can have it. That's fine. Does he play the Croc? I'm just wondering, do we take this maybe? I think I need cards. So he plays Croc, he stuns 2 things. No Croc. This is fascinating. Okay. Sturo can clear that later. So all we have to do is just survive. So there's no point. Yeah, his trash is full, so there's no point KOing that. We can use the Mars, but it's got to be careful because he can play one of these, rest one of my blockers, ground death the other, and then swing. How many never existed in trash? Only 1. So if I can hit one off, wait, we got all the elders, right? Jupiter, Valkyrie, Mars, Saturn, Nostura. All right, so he triggered Patchwork. Let's leader ability before we forget. I don't know if I should be attaching Don here. Okay. Look, we know he's got... Is he just going to double ground death this, maybe? Let's see what we get off the... I could have almost just played Nosturo and swung, you know. Please give me an event. Okay, thank God. And... Ooh. Do we KO this just in case? Because he's got 2 events open now. I think we have to... He still could just double ground death and almost get it, you know. I'm going to KO you. I'm going to KO you. And then... Go 7. I know he's got the ground death. I know. We need to force it. Okay. So he's hopefully only got 1 more ground death. Just say he uses 6 Don. Yeah. I knew he had 1. Does he have 2? Uses another 3. Then he's got 4 left. Oh, that's pretty good. 6K is pretty good. So he can go 9, 9, 9. Block 1, 9. We counter out of the other. No, we're dead. So if we never existed this, block the other 9, take 1, 9, and then hope we get a 1 drop and use the 1K. That's our out right now. Oh no. Oh no. Of course. All right. Well played. Well played. Well played. See, this is, yeah, look, when we're coming against a croc that's at this level, what is with these 6K swings? Does he know I don't have 2Ks in hand or what? And we don't have, okay. Get me a never existed. Oh, it doesn't matter anyway. He's got 2. He's got, yeah, no, GG. All right. Wow. These guys, they know their matchups for sure. They know their matchups. So just say I had 10 and I went Nosturo and attached 7. That would have given me a 14K swing. He can go to 13 and now counter out. Yeah, so they leave the Bon Clay active on the field. They don't use it. Interesting. So basically blockers are useless. What could I have done differently? I knew that once... Okay. All right. So now I'm thinking... So my logic was for the Bon Clay to leave it active so that he can't... I mean, to not KO it so he doesn't just, like, get a body out. But you should... If you let him just do it on his turn... It gives him too many options because he can just swing with the Bon Clay and then sack it to rest a blocker. So if you take away the... Because if we KO'd the Bon Clay on the turn before and then swung into the Missile Sunday, so we don't swing at life as much. We attach a Dawn, go 8 into that, go 8 again. Or just try and... If we clear the Daz Bones, then we Mars the Bon Clay. Yes, he can play out whatever he wants to play out. So nothing would be 0 on my turn. Nothing would be 0 on my turn. So he plays out this. It's just a vanilla 6k. He plays out the Zala. It's just a 7k, but my blocker still lives. Okay. All right, so I played that wrong. Should have just carried the Bonclay. Don't worry about the board coming back. It's about doing what you can so he can't just rest your blockers freely. Anyway, well played by that guy. We definitely, we got our work cut out for us playing against these guys that are just so switched on to the Imu matchup. All right. Yeah, I was playing a bit too scared of the Bonclay. It's fun though. That guy, you could tell he knew what he was doing. So that's twice. So the Doffy player smashed me, and then the Croc smashed me. But see, like I'm never even playing these matchups. This is the first time I'm playing. Second time I was playing Purple Doffy, and then first time I'm playing against Croc, and I'm still close to winning, and I've barely have a game plan. So it just goes to show how much we're getting good matchups tonight. Boa, I'll go second. Okay. This is not bad. We'll keep it. Oh, don't love to see 3 Mars. Yuck. I'll take that. Trash one of these. Please give me something good. Or not. I don't really want to take this. I feel like just for 1 card, just to negate his whole turn. Pretty good. Oh my god, what? Really? Do I even want to swing at him? Pass. So yeah, the key for excuse me. The key for this is going to be being able to kill 2 things on the same turn. Now, I can Mars this. I could defend this one and then Mars this, and then because it just adds, it's basically the same thing. We'll defend it. And then do I want to swing? I kind of want to keep their board empty. I'll leave it. I'll leave it. That's one thing I just need to learn, whether you swing or not. Do you starve him or do you not starve him? Or I won't take it. And he's just going to play Kuma. Okay. Alright, so his board's getting pretty ridiculous. Do they come out rested? No, they don't. They come active. We could swing and then Mars one. See if he takes. If he triggers, we'll just Mars it. Or will we? I forgot one of them was 6 costs. That's super annoying. What elders we got? We got Nostrio, Mars, Saturn. No Mercury, no Jupiter. Well, let's take the 10. Do I play out? We might have to go Sharia. We'll grab that. Trash them. It doesn't really matter. Or do we want to... We can tap that to play... No, we want to search, don't we? We need to get elders online. Let's just... do that. Okay, we got Jupiter. Now we just need to find... Mercury. Okay. Yeah, look. We're set up for next turn, but... No, it's not bad. Not a terrible turn. Oh, God. Alright. This board's getting scary. He's on 5 life. Suppose we better have a look at these. 2-2Ks. So I think these are all relatively dead in hand. He might play this out. Okay. And then what does it do? So it goes to all of them. So 6. No blocker. We'll get the Jupiter in trash. Give the Shirahoshi and then block the Kuma. Okay. Scary. All right. So he's going to burn us alive. God. See, I don't know if you do starve, because once you hit 0, they can perfume Femi me. Like, we only have a couple more turns. Maybe you don't. Maybe you just got to roll the dice and see if they don't get triggers. I'll swing once into this, see if he gives it to me. So we're going to go Aldous for 4, 1 ground death. Jeez. Let's go face. I want to get a trigger out in the field so I can... If it's another Gorgon Sisters, though, I'm cooked. Okay. Because I kind of want to... I wanted to Nosturo 1, and then... See, Nosturo is going to be 70-3, so that's probably going through. So we're going to go 4 for Elders, 1 for Ground Death. Alright, let's trash this, see what we get. 1k. I'm gonna go 7. 4. I'm gonna go 7. Try and trigger 1 so we can kill 2 in 2 bodies 1 turn. Unless it's a Gorgon Sisters. Okay. Oh, this is 6 cost as well. What the hell? What a joke. Oh, at least we don't have to trash a card. Whatever. Do I even... I don't even know if I bother putting the Nosturo into the Gorgon Sisters. Why does it look like we're missing one? Oh my god, our Walker is in hand. Our Walker is in hand. Oh no. That's tragic. Our Walker is in hand, and we can't count anything with that. Alright. That's probably... It's probably GG. We won't bother burning the life then. We'll just survive another turn and... Damn, that was silly. Ah, all I had to do was just trash the Walker instead of trash Sharia. I didn't check. Oh well. Sorry guys, I kind of ruined the integrity of this game. I feel like the double 6 cost trigger was probably going to cook us anyway, but I suppose the only one... These are the only two... There's a decent chance they're getting those in the... Anyway. Alright, this is 100% dead. We don't even get a draw off Walkery. We could have maybe defended this and then... No, we're not defending anything. We're straight up dead, and he's got 3 2Ks in hand. And I have nothing. No blocker. I'm going to block one, ground death that, and then Garp event that one. Okay, so we got Elders. We can do another Elders loop. Stay at 1 life and then try and survive. Eh? Alright, something happened there. I'm assuming he disconnected. Or like DC'd. Because he's just... What do you have in life? Okay. So you can't... Alright, so what have I learned about Boa? You cannot rely on... you can't rely... Well, you know what? The server potentially disconnected. So, yeah, anyway. Or was it my internet? My internet's disconnected. Holy shit. I DC'd. Sorry, man. Anyway, it was still good. We learned a lot. So I can't rely on getting a trigger to do Mars. That's just not going to happen because literally they probably run 4 of each of these. So there's too many triggers that are... There's too many triggers that are 6 cost. I think we would have survived. Then we would have put a fair bit of pressure down. I think it's just about... Yeah, it's just about surviving. We didn't go to... Did that one resolve? Yeah, it did. Just got to stay at high life and then just kill them before they kill you. Don't worry about board control. Because it'll get to a certain point where they have to play over other characters to get through. Which, yeah. Interesting. All right. Sorry, so just getting distracted by what the hell is going on my computer. Then we'll go one more because that wasn't too satisfying. Learning a lot though. Learning a lot. Just got to put in the reps. Get a game plan ready for all these decks. Yeah, I think I don't know. It seemed bad at the start, but then if we had the Valkyrie then, we would have definitely stayed at 1. And then we can do Elders again. See, the good thing about... One thing I like about the new OP14 matchups is Mihawk and Boa especially. The 2 decks out of the 2 new decks that are looking like going to be the top dogs. Their curve is suited to going first. Or like they're too big, their boss cards, the 9 cost Mihawk and the 9 cost Boa, are that 9 cost. So that other game didn't even register. Anyway, but yeah, they're both 9 cost. So their ideal curve is going first, but they want to take second away from us. So they're losing a turn. They're losing a turn playing their big guy. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by the rank server. But yeah, so like, you know, if they take second away from me, they have to wait an extra turn to play the Mihawk or the Boa. So I think it's a fair trade-off. Like it doesn't hurt you too much. Like compared to the Ace in OP13 meta, Ace wanted to go second. Perfect Curve was going second. So as soon as you lose dice roll, you're pretty screwed. And same vice versa if I was playing Ace and then I lost dice roll. But I think the dice roll isn't as relevant, which is really nice. It's nice to play a format where if I lose dice roll, then, you know, they have to choose. Like, okay, Mihawk misses out on the ability to go 7-cost Shanks into 9-cost Mihawk. And if they want to take second away from me, if they decide that first is their ideal curve and they take first, if I'm behind my Tendon turn, it lets me, like, you know, my Elders will let me catch up. Now that's what I think anyway. It's like, I'll see if that comes to fruition over the next few weeks. But playing against Blue Purple Luffy. So they announced today that the promo Roger will not be legal for Nationals next week. So I won't be playing against any Luffys, I imagine. There might be a couple people who really like it, but without the Roger, it's going to be like pretty hard. This is a good hand. Can't believe I messed up on that walkthrough before. It wouldn't have mattered because it would have disconnected anyway. But what are we doing here? So we can't really play anything. Just swing 6. Oh, actually, maybe we shouldn't have swung at all. That's annoying. What are we trashing? So 5, we're going to play Saturn. 7, we can go Jupiter Walkyrie or Jupiter. Yeah, Jupiter Walkyrie. Or Mars Walkyrie. What are we trashing? I think the Garp event is not going to be that useful considering he's swinging 6k minimum. Pass. I'll stay at high life. Wish I could KO that. Can't take that. We can only got one target. We're almost whiffed. So we've got all of our elders in hand. We do need to find 10. So next turn, I'm going to go Jupiter Walkyrie, but I can also go Jupiter Saturn as well. And then on 9, I can go Nosturo something. Which one would I trash? Something tells me, see, Mars could get rid of like a Bonclay if he plays it next turn. He's going to be going to 7, so this gets him to 8. He doesn't need a ramp anymore. But like he might play like a Nami or something. Oh, hang on. So he can just swing with this and then just get to 8 and play like an 8 drop. I'm gonna trash Mars. Yeah, I think that's the one out of those 4 on my 7 and 9 on turns. I'll probably get more guaranteed value out of those. I'll just never exist that one in case he swings 9 or something ridiculous. Okay, 8, I'll take that. Don't make me regret. Oh, so he plays the Bonkley anyway. Okay. We could have gone, yeah, we could have gone Mars or Curie or something. What are we doing? We still set up, we just go Jupiter. Do I need to kill this? He's going to 10 Dawn. I don't think he needs any. I do not have 10 in trash. I don't know if I'm going to swing with this now. I'll just leave these active then, and then I just search again then. Dig through my deck. We've got to have an Aldous coming up soon. I think I'll take the 2K. No, I can't even. Oh, annoying. It's a lot of defense we're putting to the bottom. All right, weaker turn than I hoped. If I did have 10 in trash, I would have swung 7, played Walkery maybe. Eight into 5 will take. Okay. So I can't even hit him now. Leader's not connecting, so we'll just go that to there. I think I might just go 8, 8, 8. Play Walkery. Seems pretty solid. Oh, we can search 1 for the Ald. Let's just do 1 search. We'll grab our Alders. Okay, that's nice. So this 8 should get another event or a life. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Oh, I just realized we could have... Yeah, we're tapping... Do I go for this and try and get an event? Might as well. Grab a 2K. Okay, so we have all Elders in trash, please. See, this is where you play when you're playing Imu in real life. You can, you know, you've got them right in front of you. It'll be way easier for me. Jupiter, Nosturo, Mars, Walkery, and then Saturn's on the field. Okay. We're in a pretty good spot. This is not, I don't think this is too hard of a matchup, even with the Roger. It's just so much easier to swing 8s than you think. 6. Do I block? Yeah, we might as well get the draw. Don't know what he's playing that for. And he's not an 8k leader, so I think we're just chilling. So he can Uso Hachi, so we're going to Elders. He can Uso Hachi one of the blockers. But I think with Ground Death in this hand, yeah, no. We're good. It's all good. I'm going to trash one of these, get to 6k. Swing 6. If we wanted to, we can go big into the Roger now. What are we trashing? What don't we need? Mars. And it's interesting. I think we just win anyway. We'll take that. That's probably wrong. Do I kill this while I can? I might as well. Yeah, we won't mess about. We'll just put him to 0. Yeah, pretty clean. Pretty clean. Isn't it amazing how, a deck that was so strong, Luffy, a couple of sets ago, and then it gets a huge buff, but then something like Emu comes along and just rolls it. I probably don't need to protect this as much as I am, but I will. What's he gonna play? $12. Oh, so I can go 7, 9. Oh, he can't defend, so we'll block. Okay. 7, 7, 7. Attach all on lead. What do we go? 8. We'll go 7. See if he's got 2Ks. Oh. What's the numbers? So we go 16. He gives me giant 1. Draws into how many giants in trash? Oh. Am I throwing if I attach all it doesn't come off? We'll finish it off properly. He's got 2 giants in trash, so he'd have to draw a giant off the. You have to giant, go to 10, trash that one, draw into another giant, go to 14, and then get 2k, 1k. It's like the most extreme circumstance. I think actually, no, hang on. What am I doing? We can just go 6. And then just play the Nisturo. Or can we? We'll play it smart. We'll do the right thing. It's good practice. We'll trash this. We didn't even use leader ability. We'll do the right thing. No blocker. I'll leave up one Don maybe. GG. All right. Yeah. All right. Whew. I'm tired now. Let's have a quick look at the stats. It was a bit of a weird night. So what do we start off with? We had the Imu Mirror. I learned a lot against that. I learned a lot there. We had the good win against Mihawk. That was nice. The Croc. Yeah, we learned a lot there. We had the Boa, which disconnected. There was still a good game. We learned a lot of that. And then the Luffy. Okay. Yeah, decent night. Decent night. Learned a lot. My brain is getting more full, like really full with stuff that I need to process. Yeah, not much else to say. Thank you for watching if you got this far. It's just, yeah, it's like it's fascinating how some of these guys, like when we're playing against the, like the Doffy and the Croc, Doffy yesterday and the Croc tonight, you can like just sense how locked in they are to beating Imu. And if I was on the other end, like I would, want to be in the same position where I've got, I'd have my game plan locked down. That Croc was surprisingly, like it was surprisingly scary, because I kept checking his trash and just like, oh, he doesn't have this in his trash, or oh, he doesn't have this, or he doesn't have that piece, or but then just like he still found it all, or he still did everything he wanted to do. I just let the Bond Clay chill there for too long. Like, who cares if he plays something out, if he's playing it out on my turn, then he's not playing it out on his turn. So yeah, because every time he played a Missile Sunday, he would just play the Bond Clay and then just leave it sit there. He'd always go leader ability first. So maybe that's a more optimum way to play a Croc. You use your leader ability on the Bond Clay early, bring out the Daz Bones. The Daz Bones does its thing, and then play Missile Sunday, bring out the Bond Clay again, and then repeat. It like guarantees you. It's just so you can get an extra swing off. Is that pretty much all it does? Different? Just get an extra swing off. But it also makes your board wider as well, because you're bringing out the Daz Bones and then playing the Bond Clay. So you got two bodies instead of one. I don't know. Hopefully we verse it more again. The trouble with the sim is just there's so many good decks around now that I might only play Croc a small handful of times, and there's only so much like sim games I'm going to be able to get in. But it's good though how quick it's been with this. Like, that's 5 games again tonight. I played 5 last night, and tonight 1, 2, 3, 4.5, but almost 5. And last night was 5 as well. So, and then with Ace, I was playing for a similar amount of time and struggling to get 3 in. So it's a much quicker meta, and Imu for a late game deck is actually a lot faster as well. Maybe it's because certain matchups you like this one, you just blow them out of the water quickly. So maybe that's what speeds it up. But I'm liking it. I'm getting a lot more reps in than when I was playing Ace. All right, enough rambling from me. Thanks very much, guys. I'll catch you tomorrow. Sorry for the boring Imu content, but I really want to do well at Nationals. Hopefully we can. Hopefully. All right. See you guys.